Welcome to another episode of Let's Learn VGC. My name's Chase, aka Chase Talks, and today I'm bringing you another 3 games of VGC action. Now real quick before we jump into our games, I did make a change to one of our sets, and as you can see on your screen right now, I made that change to our Tapu Bulu. I really wasn't liking the Figgy Berry on it at all. I didn't think I used the Figgy Berry once in any of those games. So what I decided to do, and I also thought it was liking coverage. With just like the Horn Leech and the Rock Slide, I just felt like I wasn't doing as much damage as I needed to. So before this, I decided to switch it out for an Assault Vest set. I'm still running the 252 in HP, 252 in attack, but now I'm also with the Assault Vest running a Horn Leech, Wood Hammer, Superpower, and Rock Slide. What this should allow me to do is live a lot more hits and to just, in general, have more coverage, hit more Pokemon. I felt like this team was really kind of lacking coverage. And I really think adding in the Assault Vest Tapu Bulu rather than the Figgy Berry Tapu Bulu is really going to help make that change. Alright guys, now I'm going to cut and we're going to get into the first match. Alright, hopping into our first battle of the day. Are you guys excited for this new Tapu Bulu? Because I definitely am. So this team, we're going to face another Prankster Whimsicott, which is going to be not fun if yesterday has taught me anything. We got a Gengar, a Volcarona, might be Scarfed, a Landorus, Therian, a Kartana, and a Tapu Lele. What do I want to do this game? I'm really worried about that Whimsicott. So I actually think what I'm going to do is instead of doing anything with the Whimsicott, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go straight for not Trick Room. Now I'll bring my Shakabulu and my Hariyama in the back. Now the reason I'm going for non-Trick Room is just because I want to pressure that Whimsicott out right away with the Sludge Bomb. And I'm actually going to get pressure on this Tapu Bulu. This is actually the best lead I probably could have gotten. What I'm going to do, because I think he's going to protect here, is I'm going to Tailwind and I'm going to go for the Protect. Because I really think he's going to double Protect here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tailwind and predicting that. Because otherwise I could just go for the Dark EMZ on the Gengar. But if the Gengar's Focus Sash, actually instead of Protect, I'm going to go for the Tailwind. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse on the Gengar. Oh no, I'm going to go for a Protect. Tailwind, Protect, because I don't want to get hit with a Fairy type move. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, and it's a Mega Gengar. And he taunts me, so he does predict me going for Tailwind and grabs the Moonblast. Damn. So this turn I am going to go for the Dark EMZ and the Sludge Bomb, which is what I thought about doing the first turn. So I'm going to do that, which would have been perfect if I would have done that right away. I outspeed the Tapu Lele, but I just miss out on the kill. Dark Hole Eclipse does connect, knocking out his Mega Gengar. But I am going to lose my Hydreigon to that Moonblast. Wow, that was so close. That was 95.9 to 99.9% damage. That had to live on 1 HP. That has to be 1 HP. It's 1 pixel out of 48 pixels, it says. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm going to go into my Tapu Bulu here to change the terrain. And he goes into Volcarona. Now, what he could think that I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out here. Which I'm not going to do. Instead, I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. He could think that he's pressuring me out and go to set up. I am going to take out his Tapu Lele, though. And I get the speed boost. I don't like that speed boost. Ooh, he misses the Heat Wave. Oh, but he did have the Ground Reduction Berry. So I'm going to go into SumoSlammer this turn. And he goes into his Landorus. If it's a Z-move Landorus, I could be in for some real trouble. I'm going to fake out his Volcarona because I don't want to take a Heat Wave from Volcarona. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Rock Slide again. The Rock Slide just hit both. And the fake out because I don't want to take a Heat Wave from Volcarona. Man. Oh, I get the Flame Body burn, which is okay because I was going to get burned this turn anyway. But he does actually take out his own Volcarona. That was a really interesting play that he takes out his own Volcarona. I actually think what I'm going to do, next episode, I'll play with this Adele for this one, but I didn't realize I was getting a speed boost last episode. So I'm going to switch out and I'm going to be modest. I think. I don't think the speed boost is really worth it since I'm running Tailwind. I didn't think about that. Oh, he forfeited. Alright, so we pick up our first win of the day. Here. So he's going to forfeit, seeing that he can't win with that. I was going to be able to take him out with something this turn. GG to my opponent, and yeah, but what I was saying is that I really think that our Adele here is just too slow. Or not too slow. I think that its speed is where I wanted it to be, but I don't like that it gets the speed boost, and I don't like that it barely missed out on that sludge bomb kill. That was such a close kill. I want to be able to ensure that kill, so I think I'm going to start running it modest. I'm probably not going to switch it to modest this episode. I'll probably start running it modest next episode. So I'm going to play 2 more battles with the Timid to make sure. But I am really doing that. And I really like this Tapu Bulu. This Tapu Bulu is coming clutch so far in this first game, of course. But it missed. So I would really like to see how much damage I took from that heat wave. But I guess I'm not going to see until next time. Alright, so now I'm going to cut it until we're in the second battle. Alright, hopping right into the second battle, we got definitely not Mega Gross, a Raincore, a Tapu Fini, an Alolan Marowak, and a Terrakion. So, what do I want to do? I actually really like leading Adele again. Because leading Adele Hydreigon just puts down so much pressure. Puts on so much pressure on my opponent, so I kind of think I want to lead that down again. But I won't kill the Tapu Lele now that I know I'm not going to kill Tapu Lele unless that Tapu Lele had bulk investment. But I am going to lead Adele and Hydreigon again unless the Tapu Lele in the last game, had bulk investment. That's why I didn't miss out on it, or it was a damage roll. But it said to 99.9%, so I feel like I was ensured that I wasn't going to kill it either way. And then I'm going to put my... I don't really think Tapu Bulu is that good in this match. I like SumoSlammer a lot. Then I think I'm actually going to put my third dragon in the back. Yeah, I really like it. Because that mold breaker, if I can break through the mold breaker on that, that'll be really clutch. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Tailwind, or instead of Tailwind, I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Tapu Lele turn 1, and I'm going to protect with my Hydreigon and see what he wants to do. I'm just going to go straight for the ham offensive. I didn't get my Tailwind set up last game, which was really unfortunate. I think I'm just going to go offensive this time. I know I am playing a different person, so that means a completely different playstyle, but I still got to be cautionary for that. What they're going to do. So he does Mega Evolve. And Tapu Lele does opt for the Protect, so he's going to do a Zen Headbutt into me, isn't he? Ooh, he goes for a Zen Headbutt into my Hydreigon. That's huge. So what I'm actually going to do this turn is I think I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Darkium Z the Mega Gross. Do I want to do that? I think I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Tapu Lele, and I'm going to Darkium Z into the Metagross. Ooh, he switches out. The Sludge Bomb goes in the Marowak, but it is resisted. I do get the 30% poison, and the Dark Hole Eclipse is going to go down on top of Metagross. That should one-shot it, and it does. Hydreigon coming in clutch in another game. Man, I love this Hydreigon set. It's definitely my favorite set so far. So this turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Tailwind, and I am going to... I'm going to go for the Tailwind, and I'm going to Protect just to kind of scout out and see what he wants to do, which I would assume that he's going to attack my Adele here. He does go for a Rock Slide that does a lot of damage to my Adele, but I do miss it. Shadow Bloons is going to take me out, unfortunately. I did get the Tailwind up, which is good though, so I am going to be way faster than I was before. So I think this turn what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Luscious. And I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for the Thunderbolt, I think. You know what? I'm going to Hidden Power. No, I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt on his Terrakion just in case he switches out. And I'm going to go for a Dog Pulse on the Marowak. And I know that Hydreigon's going to outspeed everything now, so he does decide to Protect. So I am probably going to take a Close Combat. Ooh, he Close Combats my Luscious. So he's going to be at the -1 SPDEF, and that Thunderbolt is going to take him out. Luscious coming in clutch right there. I don't know if he has the Lightning Rod because the Mold Breaker lets me bypass it. So I don't know what ability that Marowak has. And we haven't seen anything on it to say any different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Thunderbolt the Tapu Lele, and I'm going to go for a Dog Pulse on the Marowak again because I know it can't protect. Okay, it's going to fail. I'm going to take out his Marowak, leaving his Tapu Lele as his only Pokemon. And I am going to take that Psychic, which sucks. Psychic Terrain does go down, which is good. He's not going to get that boost anymore. So I can fake out this turn to ensure that the Tapu Lele can't do any more damage. And then I can Dark Pulse, hits for neutral damage because he's a Psychic Fairy. Draco Meteor. I'm going to Dark Pulse because that does neutral damage. He is going to protect so he doesn't take the fake out damage, which is okay because that gives me time to get my burn up. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a knockoff to get rid of his item for the neutral damage. I'm going to Dark Pulse. The Dark Pulse hits him. He does have a Z item. Ooh, he does Z Shattered Psyche there. I might actually lose this game at the end. Ouch. I think I might lose this. Do I get a flinch? I don't get a flinch, and I do lose. Oh, man. That was an unfortunate game. It was really close. It went down to the wire. But good game to my opponent. I don't really know what I could have done better that game. I guess I could have not lost my Adele to set up the Tailwind. I don't think the Tailwind was that important. I know that he was in my head a couple times where he got the Marowak protecting just on the right turn where it was supposed to protect. So that's kind of unfortunate for me, is that I kind of wasted my turn with Hydreigon a couple times when I could have just been doing damage to his other slot and got his Tapu Lele out sooner. I definitely did not expect the Shattered Psyche, which I guess I should have expected the Shattered Psyche. But I didn't think he would go for a Shattered Psyche. Actually, this game probably would have been better if I would have brought Tapu Bulu. My team was super weak to Tapu Lele. The only thing I really had to pressure was my my Adele. So if I would have brought Tapu Lele, that would have actually, or I brought Tapu Bulu, I would have had a little bit more pressure on it. Because I mean, a Wood Hammer would have done so much damage to it. So probably going back on it, I probably would have, instead of bringing Hariyama, because I actually don't think Hariyama's matchup ended too well since he opted to not bring his Rain. I actually don't think Hariyama did that well against that team in the beginning. So really I should have brought Tapu Bulu. I don't know why I didn't like Tapu Bulu. Probably because of the Pelipper. That's why I didn't like that, because of the Hurricanes. I was afraid of the 100% accurate Hurricanes. Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cut this game. We're 1-1 in the episode. Or we 0-2. We lost the first game, right? Yeah, we lost. No, we won the first game. We're 1-1 in the day. I couldn't remember. We're 1-1 in the day. So the next game is going to break the tiebreaker. We're 2-3 total. So let's see if we can make it 2. Let's see if we can make it 3-3. So I'm going to cut until we're in the next episode. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. And gals. What I decided to do in this is I have decided to change something. I'm doing something that I originally was not going to do. So before the third game, what I am going to do is I'm going to switch out Hariyama for an Incineroar. I just feel my team is too fairy weak. Because Incineroar is Fire Dark type, it ends up being neutral to Fairy. I just think I am way too Fairy weak. Flare Blitz, Darkness Lariat, Fake Out, Protect, 244 in HP with a Brave Nature to underspeed my Kamiguru. 252 attack, 12 in special defense. I think this is going to help a lot. And actually what I also decided to do is I decided to switch our Adele and to make it modest. So I'm going to do that this episode. I wasn't going to do that this episode either. I really wasn't going to switch out Hariyama. I love Hariyama. I'm sad that I'm going to make this change, but I just feel like I'm too fairy weak. I know that I had 3 fairy weaknesses. It could have been 4 with the other dragon, but with the poison I don't have it. So, and I have 3 ice type weaknesses, so I really need a fire type. 4 ice type weaknesses actually. I'm super ice weak. I don't know why I only thought 3. I have 4 ice type weaknesses. I really need a fire type. I think a fire type's really going to help out my team. Alright, now I'm going to jump cut again into the third and final game of today's episode with our new El Tigre coming up, and let's see how this new squad does. Alright, Now in our third and final match with a brand new El Tigre. I held up a number 2, which you can't see, but it's number 3. With our new El Tigre, our third dragon, our Adele, Shakabulu, Luscious, and Kami Guru. I don't know why Luscious is never pink on the screen, and neither is Adele. I have no one shiny apparently on this screen. I just realized that. Oh well. So my opponent's got a definitely not Mega Camerupt, an Oranguru, Tapu Fini, Tapu Bulu. He has the trickest of Trick Room teams. So this is the first time we're going up against counter Trick Room. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ham in the Trick Room too. But actually what I'm going to do instead of going ham in the Trick Room is I'm going to try and counter his Trick Room. It's going to be clutch. I'm going to go El Tigre, Shakabulu, Luscious, and third dragon in the back. I'm going ham, no Trick Room. And we're going to see what happens. Now, I thought this might happen. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to Darkness Lariat into the Oranguru, and I'm going to Superpower, or I'm going to Rock Slide. I'm going to Darkness Lariat. I'll fake out the Oranguru, and I'm going to Superpower into the Camerupt. Ooh, that does nice damage. Ooh, he goes for the Eruption. Is not a Mega Camerupt. Fake out. Oh, because he has inner focus. I should have just went for the Darkness Lariat. Alright, so now I'm going to go for the Darkness Lariat on Oranguru. And I am going to Horn Leech, because I took no damage from that Eruption. Probably because it already took fire damage. I'm going to Horn Leech the Camerupt, because that should be neutral damage. Yeah, I'm going to Horn Leech. Now he decides to Mega Evolve and go for the Heat Wave. I am not going to take that. That is too much for my Tapu Bulu, unfortunately. Darkness Lariat is just going to miss out on the kill. And he's going to Instruct to hit me with the second Leech Life. That is super unfortunate. Man, I did not see that coming. Our Luscious here. I don't know. I'm not going to underspeed the Camerupt. Nothing on my team underspeeds this Camerupt, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and hop into third dragon here. I think, well, I'm actually going to protect. Then I'll Mega Evolve, so I resist it. And I'm going to... Where did get all that health back from? Thought it was way lower than that. I think I'm just going crazy a little bit. But I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I think I'm going to Hidden Power Ground this. You know what? I'm going to protect, and I'm going to Darkness Lariat. I'm going to Dragon Pulse the Oranguru. Or the Camerupt. Ooh, he Earth Powers me. And we're going to take out his Camerupt. So that was definitely the right call to make. Instruct does not work. Ooh, and he does go into his Tapu Fini here. That's unfortunate. I am going to underspeed his Tapu Fini, which is good. I'm going to switch. I think I'm going to switch into Hydreigon. Expecting a water move, I'm going to switch into Hydreigon, and I'm going to go ahead and Thunderbolt I'm going to Thunderbolt the Oranguru. I just want to take it out. Bye-bye, Oranguru. Once Trick Room's gone, it's gone, and it does actually go for a Calm Mind here. So we got the Celesteela. I'm going to protect, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt on this Tapu Fini. That does a lot of damage. So I get Leech Seeded, and he goes for the Moonblast, so it was right for me to go for that Protect. I'm going to go ahead and Fire Blast the Celesteela, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt on the Tapu Fini, I think. Yeah, I'm going to Fire Blast the Celesteela, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt on the Tapu Fini. Ooh, that hits for big damage. I'm going to take a Moonblast here, which I'm not going to live. That's okay, because I'm definitely going to have the ability to take out this Celesteela. Thunderbolt connects, takes out the Tapu Fini, and I'm going to switch, get my El Tigre in. This game's won. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz and a Thunderbolt. There's no way it's living this combo. It's going to try and get a little bit of health back, but I have that Flare Blitz. So this should be GG to us. I don't think in any scenario he's going to live this one. But we heavy slams, but we were immune to that. Or not immune to that, we resist it. Flare Blitz does knock myself out, but we do pick up the win here. GG to my opponent. and we end up going 2-1 for the day. So it looks like that switch did end up helping a lot. I know this wasn't exactly like this game was totally different than my other games because I was facing an opposing Trick Room team. I also think that generally, than compared to my other 2 games I played today, I just made generally better choices in this game than the other ones. But I think this new squad is like I better predicted what my opponent was gonna bring. I brought better mons. I just think I made better plays this game, and I really need to keep making these plays. Going through all the rest of the games, I just need to go at it with a clear head, and I really think that El Tigre, a little bit of freshness on the team, is really going to help that out. It's still sad to see Hariyama go. I really like Hariyama a lot as a Pokemon, but I need a fire type is part of it. I need a fire type, and I need to get rid of a fairy weakness. And adding in that other dark type not being fairy weak is really going to help a lot. Um, so yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.